Yo, 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 what up? It's Fischtank, and we back with another reaction. And today we're going to be doing a new one from Oliver Anthony, and this one's called Scornful Woman. I woke up this morning kind of early, and then I saw a notification on YouTube that this dropped, so I was like, okay, get out of bed. We got work to do. So it's early in the morning here, and I'm excited. I'm super excited. It looks like this says Mercer County, West Virginia, January 6, 2025. So he's been holding on to this one for a minute. So I've been seeing Joe Rogan and a couple other people talk about hearing this song. So I'm super excited to check it out. Let's get into it. Y'all know what to do. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and here we go. Let's go. Oliver Anthony.
Well, she got a side to her I wanna run from. She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one.
Oh!
Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite. And now all these years later, and the math still ain't right with a scornful woman.
Damn! Hold on, before we get into it, man. Okay, he's talking about obviously a scornful woman, but he said, hey, man, she'll bring some of those dark days, man. And ever since Adam and Eve, the math ain't been right. Oh boy. Let's see what he's gonna be getting into. But first, real quick, I want to figure out these chords because it just sounds like a fun progression. It might be half a step down because I hit all those chords, but all right, that's what I thought. Yeah, hold on. Okay, that's the last chord. All right, so anybody that wants to play along right now, hold on real quick. It's G sharp, B, F sharp, E, G sharp, B, and then D sharp. And I'm tuned half a step down with this guitar, so I know the dobro tuning's a little bit different too. Let's go. Hold up.
She'll turn a warm afternoon into a cold, cold one.
Oh.
Well, he grabbed the apple and Adam took a bite.
I love that.
Now all these years later, and the math still ain't right with a scornful woman.
Come on!
I used to sleep so good, didn't have a nightmare. I was busy dreaming, believing he's always gonna be right there. And now the middle of the day is like the middle of the night, and the chord says 50-50. But the math don't seem right with a scornful woman.
All right. First off, when he was saying, ever since Adam and Eve, the math ain't seemed right? But now it makes more sense because he said, with the court system, as soon as you separate or whatever, and it's 50-50, but the math don't seem right because it never does. I've got a lot of friends that have been through, divorces or whatever, or child custody battles and stuff, and like it never seems like the math is right. I understand that. But I also think maybe You could interpret this metaphorically too for other things just in life. But when the full band kicked in, bro, I was so excited to hear that because, normally a lot of the Oliver Anthony videos we've seen, it's just been him by himself with the dobro. And so it was really cool to hear that distortion kick in, and the violin just has this eerie feeling, and we got all this snow and darkness, but then here we have the fire, and we got snow and fire with the opposites, you know what I mean? And he was talking about, he did a few different opposites in the song, he was talking about the days and the nights, so hold on, come on, let's go. I want to hear that second verse again.
Have a night, good day. I used to sleep so good, didn't have a nightmare. I was busy dreaming, believing he's always gonna be right there. And now the middle of the day is like the
So right there, he was talking at night, now he's talking about day, the opposites. That's what I'm talking about.
middle of the day is like the middle of the night. And the chord says 50-50, but the math don't seem right with a scornful woman. Scornful woman.
Oh, that's nasty.
She can have all the money, and they can keep all the fame. I go back to being broke as a joke if I could just get a break from the pain.
Hold on. Before they go into the solo, I know I just had to pause it to talk about that real quick. He said, she can take all the money. I don't care. And y'all can have all the fame. I don't care. If I could just go back to being broke in the woods with broke as a joke with no pain, I would take that. And now, like I said, man, like when I was saying with the interpretation, it could be metaphorical for other things. Like the scornful woman could also be the record industry as well. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, you can take all the money, you can take all the fame, I don't care. But I mean, this song is obviously about a scornful woman and a breakup, a divorce, a battle, maybe with custody or dude, whoa. Hold on. Oliver Anthony, bro. This sound is amazing. I'm just like, he's about to rip into a solo right now, and I'm here for it. Let's go. I wanted to just play along to that and rip it, bro. Holy smokes.
As a joke, if I could just get a break from the pain.
Man, man, the way the violin just digs into that, bro, the music to this is absolutely incredible. Hold on. I love how they matched up that video footage of that firefighter right there because, you know, like I said, the opposites that he was talking about, the cold and the day or the night and the day. And then in the beginning, we see the snowstorm, and then we're fighting a fire. And it's like, it's kind of metaphorical for everything that he's talking about in the song, man. Wow. Woo. Scornful Woman. Oliver Anthony. Bro, I cannot wait to see this guy live one day. Oliver Anthony, you're amazing, bro. I really love this track. It was something different. I wasn't expecting it to be this powerful and this big. Hey, let me know what y'all thought about that in the comments below. I absolutely loved it. And hey, you all know what it is. See you on the next one. Peace.